As travelers, we are our own adventure seeker. We want to immerse ourselves in a new culture and learn from it. But where do you go once you get to your destination? When we're taught to not trust strangers, who do you ask for directions? Airbnb, where people open their homes to strangers, committed to breaking the trust no stranger rule. Give people the incentive by showing them the local spots in the city, the only true way to have the most amazing travel experience. To leverage that local knowledge, we launched a website where people could access as a guest or input the code they received when booking a stay with Airbnb. Users that have the code got their own personal page with a letter from their hosts and all the tips that they thought was the absolute best things to do in town. Users that did not have the code could still search for a city and see what's trending that moment in that city. Those tips were given by our city ambassadors, Airbnb hosts with the best satisfaction ratings and reviews. Users that decided they wanted to have the code could access the Airbnb website from our page and book their stay. Each city ambassador set up their own Facebook page, updating it daily with new local tips. To drive people to our page, we created interactions that allowed them to meet a local from another part of the world and get comfortable with the idea of sharing knowledge and asking questions to a stranger. We put an Oculus Rift inside telephone booths to allow them to connect with someone in another city. We also created panels and put them in high-traffic areas like malls that allowed for people to FaceTime a city in another part of the world and get to meet their locals. In addition to that, we put a kiosk in highly populated areas with locals to answer your questions and get tips as you travel. You could also visit the digital kiosk to see local places that are trending and request an Uber to take you there. Of course, we didn't want our travelers who are computer lovers to miss the opportunity of going to the website, so we placed banners on travel web pages like Expedia, taking them to our site. We also took over the Google bar, giving people things to do, and replaced tourist locations with local spots taken from our brand ambassadors. In the end, Airbnb hopes to be able to create a strong community of travelers and locals who are willing to trust each other and share what they know best so that everyone can have the most amazing traveling experience.